We are back, and we're here with Police Chief Pete Kerns of the Eugene Police Department talking about cybercrime. And of course, that's something that's on all of our minds. This is a nationwide problem, and certainly Eugene is no exception. Thanks so much for being here this morning, Chief.
You're welcome.
So talk about, first of all, what is your definition of cybercrime?
Well, Trojan malware is the kind of computer crime or kind of computer software that's able to get into our financial records and banking computers, financial computers, and that sort of thing. And that's probably what's causing the most havoc for people around the globe right now. The interesting thing about the problem is that it's affecting, it's very difficult for local law enforcement to investigate because many of the offenders are overseas. Some police agencies believe that crime actually hasn't gone down in the last 20 years or so, but instead it's just shifted to the internet. And the New York City Police Department recently created a new task force of 300 detectives to do nothing but investigate cybercrime and the theft of personal devices. So there's more work to be done here.
Yeah, and you mentioned there was a national case of some sort.
That's right.
Recently that could apply to us.
That's right. The federal government and the FBI has for the last couple of years been investigating a malware that has been administered by a man in Russia and in the Ukraine, and it's probably stolen over $100 million, 25% of that from people in the United States, and I'm sure some people in the Lane County area.
Yeah, that's. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, that's all right. And they've done that by a number of ways, but they get into people's computers and in banking computers, and they identify the keys and the password codes, and they're able to transfer funds.
Do we at the Eugene Police Department have detectives working on these sort of crimes?
We have financial detectives that, among their other responsibilities, investigate these kinds of crimes. But when they involve other states, scams that involve other states where it's very difficult to identify the third-party suspects, they're very hard for local agencies to investigate. But law enforcement needs to find a way to participate with other countries and other states to investigate these effectively.
What are some of the tips? I know we've heard this a lot. You know, keep your personal information as private as possible, change your PINs and all that. But I mean, is that really all we can do at this point? Is just try to just be as careful as we can and hope for the best?
Those are important things to do. There's also been advancements in the credit card market where they can be made more secure. Target, as we've all heard, their customers lost thousands and thousands of dollars this last Christmas season, and that's not the only example of that. So I think retail establishments need to find ways to protect their customers and credit card companies as well. Right.
Well, good luck, and I mean, this is going to be a tough problem that we're going to have to live with for a few more years until this until there's really a solution for the whole country and the world, really, right?
It is indeed, yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us, Chief. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Let's go back to the Weather Center. Marissa Wallace is going to take a look at our national weather.